Today I want to make a little flag with you guys. You need about 60 centimeters worth of thread to begin with, and we're going to start with doing peyote, and we're basically going to make a square peyote. Okay, so we're gonna go and pick up 2 blue, and we're gonna pick up 2 white, and we're gonna pull that all down and tie it up a knot. And then we're going to go into the blue, and we're going to go around, because the blue will be the start, so that's where we're going to be stepping up. Going back into the 2 white, and we're going to go and pick up the blue right here. This is where our step up will be for the peyote. Okay, we're going to add 2 blue, next we're going to add a blue, this blue right here, and a white. I'm going to make sure that this also stands up and it's not flipped or in any way. Then we're going to pick up 2 red, because after white comes red. Okay, so we're going to do white, red on top of each other. And make sure that they stand up. And now we're going to do a white and a blue again. And then we're going to go and step up, so we're going to go through 2 blue. Okay, we're going to pick up 2 blue again, down, in the other blue, now we're going to make the stars, and for that we're going to pick up a white Delica, and just make sure that your peyote is correct. White into the blue, keep your finger on there to keep that in there correctly. Gonna do a blue and a white, and because you need stripes, and you can see you already got like 1 stripe here, the next one is red, and going into red. Then on top of the red, we're going to start our next row of white. So we're going to take 2 white. Just kind of getting my peyote in order here. It's actually starting to look more like a herringbone. The white Delicas are somewhat bigger than the blue ones. Pull it all tight. I'm going to pick up a red to go into that white. Now we're going to pick up a white and a blue again. Into the blue. And then we're going to pick up a white and we're going to step up. So we're going to pick up the last 2 blue right here. Gonna do one more round. 2 blue. And then we're gonna add another blue in front of the white. A blue behind the white, because these are your stars. Gonna add a blue and a white. A red in front of the red. A white in front of the white. And 2 red for another row of red. Down. A white to continue the row of white. And a red to continue the row of red. A white and a blue on the edge. And a blue into the white. And another blue, stepping up the 2 blue. Okay, one more row, 2 blue. I'm gonna add 2 more stars, a white. On top of the white we put a blue. And we're gonna do another star, so that's white. Then we're gonna do a blue and a white. We're gonna do a red. Doggy's snoring again. I just washed her. Oh, she's all wet. And a white for the white row. A red for the red row. I'm gonna pick that up. That's kind of hard at times. There, I'm gonna add 2 more white for the next row. And it's starting to get harder already because it's starting to turn. And you can feel it kind of like that. You see, it's already starting to curve. It's very important you make sure that these are there correctly. Okay, another red into the white. Another white on top of the red to continue the white row. And now another red a white and a blue. And another white, as in star. A blue on top of the white. You can hear that popping in there, pop. And another white. And pick up those two blue. And if you have to do them one by one, then do them one by one, but be careful that you don't break your thread. Pop. Okay. Okay, now we have to do this 5 times. Work your end tail away through the Delicas on the side. So I'm going to do that right now. Now, do already get rid of your end tail. And just see where that's coming out of. That's coming out of the blue Delica. So just kind of go through some of the Delicas and just kind of cut that off. And now you need a total of 5 of these. Make sure that that's tight. And you don't cut through anything that doesn't belong there. Okay, so keep your working thread there. Just check the size of your thread. See if you can do it a little bit less. And just make a total of 5 of them. Okay, and start me again when you got all 5 done. Okay, I got my 5 pieces, and I think I'll put them together like this. If you want, you can also do like 6 pieces. There are, I think I'm going to put them together like this. I think that will be pretty cool. You can, I got another one here. You can, of course, also, you know, it depends on how you put your beads together. Do something like this. Or if you want, you could just, but then you need 6 instead of 5. Do something like this, and then of course you need your 6th one here. Let me see what that looks like. That's also pretty cool. Then for that you need 6. But so there's a lot of ways you can play with this. I'm going to put them all in order, put them all the right way. Oh, there's also one more option. If you twist them, you could do the stars and stripes on the front, and the stars on the front and the stripes on the back. So that's also another option. Anyway, how are we going to put this together? That's how they're going to be attached. Okay, so you take the thread from the blue. So this thread is still on there. That's going to stay on there. And we're going to take this one, because we're attaching this one like that. Okay, so put this one on the needle. Changing glasses. Sorry. I got reading glasses, I got beading glasses, I got all kinds of glasses. Okay, so this is how they need to be attached. We're coming out of the blue on the left side. Okay, so we're going to start. Open it up. Put the thread on the left side, put it on your finger like this. It's on the left side, because we're going to go down this row right here. And we're going to just do 1 row. Okay, so we're going to pick up 2 blue. Get you a little closer. And we're going to go into the blue. So that's 1. A set of 2, but it's 1. Okay, we're going to pick up another blue into the white. We're going to pick up another blue. And we're going into the white. And we're going to pick up another blue, and we're going to go, oh, that one went into the blue, and this one is going into the white. And then we're going to pick up another blue. And that's going into the blue. Now don't do anything else. Don't go into the white, because that's the white right there. That's from your flag. Okay, so that's your line from your flag. So this is your last one. Okay. Now you're going to put this one right next to it. And you're going to pick up that first white from that flag right there. And then you're going to go into, coming out of this one, we're going into that blue right there. We're going to zigzag. And let's see if I can put it down. And I got to put my fingers on there when I zig. Okay, so now we're going to pick up the red right here on the other side. Right, the red, and then this blue. Then we're going to pick up the white and the next blue. And these basically are the blues that you just added. Okay? Right, left. Zigzag. And then we're going to pick up the red and the blue. And then we're going to pick up the white. That's the last one. And then we're going to pick up the blue right here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go first. We're going to close up the top. So we're going to go one blue back. And that's not the top blues. No, not the two blues that you just added, but the one underneath it. Go pick that up. In there. Okay, so that's closed, and then you're going to pick up those two blues. And then you're kind of pulling that into the middle. Okay, here I'm going down the other blue. I'm not going to add any more blues now on the top. So next I go down one. And here's where I start adding in between. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we got to close up the other side. Right here. I'm going to go into the white one right here. That's the bottom one. I'm coming out of the bottom one, so go pick up the bottom one also. So they're next to each other, right? Blue, red. Blue, white. Blue, red. Blue, white, blue, blue, blue. Make sure that you're not getting stuck behind those top beads. Blue, white, blue, blue, and we're going to go down the white. And then, if all is correct, these two blue beads will go into the middle. And now you can just work your thread away into your piece. And when you know it's secure, you can just cut it off. And then we're going to take this thread and put it on our needle and add our second piece, which is exactly the same as the first piece. So I suggest you pause me now, rewind if you need to watch it again, attach all your other pieces until you close up, which also works exactly the same, and until your star parts are all together, and then we need to just add a loop. So pause me now and start me again when that's done. Okay, got a big open hole. I'm going to take care of that later. You got your last thread on here, and I just straightened out that those last two seed beads. I'm going to go up and in, and these are earrings we're going to be wearing sideways. Five seed beads, 15-0, and into the other side. And we're going to go around again by going down the blue, up, and through again. In the blue, in the middle, and through the 5 again. And now we're going to go work our way down to the middle and close that up. And you can close that up any way you like. But I think I'll use silver seed beads to kind of give the sparkle in there. Or you could put a Swarovski in there. If you want to keep it puffy, you can also fill it up. You know, just stuff up the hole with whatever. And then kind of keep it puffy like that. Going down, 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 down. Oops. I forgot a bead. I've also seen people put big beads in there so it will stay round. Seen that too. If you want to fill it up, maybe you just like it flat. And you just kind of flatten it out like that. But puffy is kind of nice though. It's got like a little bit of 3D going. Okay, going into the blue here. And I'm going to get 15-0 seed beads silver because I'm using different colors on white and blue. Like, see, if you got like 2 blue at the end, then you can just use another Delica. Because I'm using 2 colors, I want to use something different. Because if you got like 2 blues, then you can just kind of go with another blue Delica in between here and just kind of zigzag, put another Delica here, here, here. You can do that, but I don't have that, so I'm using 15-0 seed bead silver and give it a little bit of a sparkle. And we're going to do basically the same. I'm going to zigzag. Get another silver. Down. Another 15-0 silver. Into the blue. 15-0 silver. Up here. 15 silver. And back into the first one. And now I'm going to pick up my silvers. One, two, three, four, and 5, and back into the first one. Now we gotta go to the other side. And do the same thing there. Down, down. And there's like a gazillion different ways to basically decorate these, you know, by just going from Delica bead to Delica bead. But I'm not going to go and do all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to leave it simple. And I'm leaving it up to your imagination what you would like to do with them other than this, or what shape, or what pattern, or I kind of like this. I do like it. And my PDF file is not finished yet, because as you can see, or if you're working on this, you will notice how much time this takes up. So I haven't gotten around to making the second earring yet for the PDF file. But I hope to have that done by the end of next week. Gotta go back to work. I've got a lot of sick co-workers. Working a little extra these days, which is good. I'm very blessed that I have a, well, not really an essential job, but I still have a job, let me put it like that. I'm a lot luckier than a lot of people that lost their job, let me put it like that. 3. And all the silvers are pretty hard to see. These are 15 silvers, round. But you can put anything in between there to kind of get rid of that hole. Okay, so my hole's closed up. And, you know, whatever you want. If you want to put a little chaton monty on there, and it's because I closed that up and pulled that tight, it's also puffy again. I didn't have to fill that up, but if you want to fill it up, it's nice and solid. Well, you can still push it back, but you don't. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, what do you think, guys? It's kind of fancy. Yes, so these are the ear hook is going to go on there, and normally I have the ear hooks going sideways, but this one is going to go front. Gonna be dangling. I like them. And I know not all of you, of course, are American, but now that you know how to do this, maybe you can figure out how to make your own flag. This actually also could well go for Britain. Kind of has a Britannian thing going for it also. You can also play with kind of different beads. You know, you can do seed beads in between. You know, like one row of seed beads, for instance, make all the white the seed beads instead of the Delicas. See how that works out. I think it's pretty cool. I have to be honest, I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll have the pattern as soon as possible. I'll be working on that Monday morning, and I hope to have that finished before the end of the week. Bye, guys!